and you are? June 10, 2020 by Anna von Reitz. Pretend for a moment that you are the lawful heir of a huge estate. Pretend that you have two groups of employees, the Roundheads and the Squareheads. You leave for a prolonged trip, and a couple of years later, you come home to find that your employees have taken over and don't recognize who you are. You've grown a beard, lost two front teeth in an accident, and your hair is bleached by the sun. In your absence, they have fought violently over which group would inherit and control your abandoned estate, but they have finally reached a compromise. They have created a trust in your honor, hoping for your eventual return. They have named their own United States Trustees and divvied up the title to your estate. The Roundheads won the toss to hold the equitable title, the actual assets, and the Squareheads got the legal title, plus all the juicy work contracts. Of course, you come forward to claim your estate, but they just look at you askance, laugh, or beat you for your impudence. Anyone can see that you are just a slave or at most, an indentured servant. You couldn't possibly be the fabled, missing, dearly departed John Q. Public that these erstwhile employees have been so diligently searching for all these years. Unable to otherwise explain who you are, the Roundheads adopt you as one of theirs, but then, the Squareheads are not to be left out, and they, too, adopt you as one of them. Both sides claim that you are an employee of the estate, just like they are, but because you are a dual citizen, you owe all the duties and obligations of both the Roundhead and Squarehead factions. They run you ragged. First the Roundheads claim that you are a Squarehead and that you aren't doing your duty. Then the Squareheads claim that you are a Roundhead, and that you are similarly out of compliance with your job description and statutory obligations. And every time they bring these charges, you have to pay or go to jail or both. Your life becomes a living nightmare of punishments and threats and obligations you never owed or agreed to, and on top of that, you are the actual landlord. Welcome to your life in America. Two groups of foreign subcontractors, one British territorial faction, and one Papist municipal faction, have taken over your estate for you. And what are you going to do about it? Stand there like a stump? Or are you going to declare that yes, you are John Q. Public, and this is your country, your estate? And make it clear that no, you are not one of your erring employees, neither Roundhead nor Squarehead? It's up to you, of course, whether you will take the responsibility of owning and managing your own life and property. You could just continue to stand there like an imbecile and vote for favored employees to run things for you, while you go from pillar to post doing all their work for them and paying for all their debts run up against your assets. But, if you do, you can hardly blame them for misidentifying you as a mental incompetent. After all, who but an imbecile would own such a vast estate and yet, wear himself out doing two jobs to pay for the debts of his employees? Links to Anna's articles and resources can be found in the video description box. Thanks for watching, liking and sharing. If you enjoy having Anna's latest articles made into videos, please consider making a purchase from Ed's website sacredintuitiveelements.com. Thank you.